Our path forward seems to be collecting stray fairies, so here's hoping this path bears some fruit. Go! Alright, so we don't take the boss route because that's a one-way door. We'll get locked through, so we skip it. Alright, now, nice part is I don't have to collect stray chests for items. It is just stray fairies. Nope, wrong mask. That would repel them. At least I'm certain that would repel them. First. Oh, they're gonna stop me after each one. Ugh. Maybe that's because they are indeed permanent collectibles, that they have to be treated a little differently. Alright. Best plan of attack, I think, is this. So we'll do that. That is number 4. Now, by the grace of the hook shot, I can make this next one just a little bit easier. Now, we really are down to the last few things that I will need for completing this combo game, as it were. And all I need, the Deku Mask, the Sonata of Awakening, and the Elegy of Emptiness. That is all I require. I see even the chests are a little bit different. Okay, yes, I will have to work around the pillar, but I do know some tricks. Now, the one saving grace for me right now is that I know the songs that I'm looking for can't exist in the areas where I need the songs. It's the logic. Oops. Now the logic is that should have broken the ice, but oh well. Yes, come to me. Number 6. Making good headway. Dodge all these snowballs here. So in that sense, the Elegy cannot be in the area of Stone Tower Temple, and the Sonata of Awakening cannot be in Woodfall Temple. So right now, I'm just looking for the one. Like the one song that will let me do some work. And I know that Deku Mask won't necessarily help me in doing things up in Stone Tower for the most part, I would say. Actually, I probably should have done that a little different. Get it? Let's find out. I swear that thing moves. Yeah, there we go. Come to me, stray fairy. Huh. You can see the the snow drifts. I might have to go up again, so here's what we're gonna do. Take the shortcut. I have the last small key, so I can do this. And because I have the small key, I don't have to take down the ice pillars with the chip damage. I can do this the faster way. Were you the key or are you the fairy? You should be the fairy. Yes. You should be shimmering. Maybe it's not treated as such? I mean, the stray fairies do have slightly different properties in this combo randomizer, being more permanent items. Yeah, there we go. Now you're shimmering. Get out of here. Okay. Now, I did not do a block push far enough in the key room, but I can take that in reverse. Stray Fairy number 10. We're making very good progress. Only 5 more to go. Yes, I can get up here. With the whole Gibdo mask being behind the Great Fairy, now the real fun question is, where is the Garo's mask? Because that's another key that would let you get into Ikana Canyon. And if the game intends for me to have used the Gibdo mask, then I want to know, where did the other key get put? Now, I do know that at the end of my randomizers, I do have a thing on screen that will show all of the item locations that I missed, which it's always fun for me to be able to finally look through the ooh, I don't think that's gonna hit. When I get a chance to look through the spoiler log on my end, it's always fun to see, like, oh, this is where it was. I don't always do live reactions because just the timing of everything. And considering I have to beat 2 final bosses for this randomizer, it probably won't be a live reaction. But regardless, being able to finally know where all these items have been located, it's kind of intriguing. And especially so since this game is a beatable logic only setup, I might not be able to get the Garo's mask at all. There is a distinct possibility of that. Okay, now what Stray Fairy did I overlook? It should have been fine otherwise, at least I think. I do have to go up again anyways. I have to go up to the 3rd floor area. Go in that little hutch there. Bunny Hood will help me reach that one. And then I can play the try to remember where the items are located game. That is correct. Nope, that's the safety net. Yes, that's the one. Bunny Hood, where are you? There you are. Let's go! Gotcha. So this should be 14. So which one did I miss? I gotta think this through here. Dungeon map, go. We go up to the top floor. Yep, that's the central area. I'm trying to figure out one last Stray Fairy. Yes, now I know which one it is. And I was in the area that I missed too. Yes, get me there. That's good. I need. What would be the shortest way? I need to get... Yeah, I need to go down here. Which will get me over to this one. And it would be faster for me if I did this, despite getting burned. Let's climb the ladder quickly now. Too bad Bunny Hood doesn't increase climbing speed. But it was over here. I never blew up that box. Did Bomb Chew do it? Not like that it won't. Standard explosions it is. Nope, don't put on the mask of repulsion. And there we go. Stray Fairy 15. We can leave. Turn to the dungeon entrance, please. And now we can get the Gibdo mask. Gimme! Gibdo mask acquired. There we go. We have our key into Ikana Valley. Hey, that rhymed. So we will go back to town. Now, definitely, one of the big things we could do, according to the things I've got, are the things in the secret shrine, but it does not look like I need to do the last two things, which would be, or I should say, the longest two things, that being Wart and beating all 4 bosses. So it seems like for the secret shrine, I can just do the 3 quick bosses, and I do mean quick, and get their items, and then I'm good. Ooh, actually, hold on. I got the hookshot finally. I'm very curious. There's one treasure chest over here I have not gotten yet. I would like to know what is in this one chest. Take a slow down here. There we go. Oops. I can't explode it. I hook it. Up we go. Ooh, what's that gonna do? Am I still on the ground? Yes, I'm still on the ground. Alright, you were just a gold. Which, considering I have high capacity in my wallet, doesn't surprise me. Now, just taking a brief glimpse at my notes, the road to Ikana is considered foolish, so I don't even have to get the hookshot chest that I was thinking of doing just a second ago, I'll be honest. So now, let's make our way into Ikana Valley. I've got all the items I need to get up there. Will I be able to do anything at all? Well, I'll be able to do things, but will it work is the bigger question. Here's the mask filled with all the regrets. I think I've told this story before, but you would not believe the shock look on my face when I discovered that the Gibdo mask was, in fact, a way to get up to Ikana. Because there was a randomizer I was doing just of Majora on my own time, where I I got a seed where I needed to get to Ikana. I had the Gibdo mask, but I didn't have the Garo mask, and I was getting nowhere. So I looked for I looked at the spoiler log to see what was up, and I found that the Garo's mask was hidden inside of Ikana. And that's when the red flags went off and was like, hey, wait a second. I should be able to get to Ikana because I need the Garo's mask. There's a Deku mask right there. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see what you're offering up first. Okay, so you're... Looks like all the business scrubs still offer their original items, except for the Goron one. Oh, that's beautiful. Get over here. Do this. Now, you want to go to the ocean, right? And... Ah, the claim check. That's, kind of interesting coming from you. Went from paper to stone. Oh, that's... Oh, wait a sec. Wait a sec. You're turning way too fast. That's a fake. Because I need a Deku mask to get there. That is so a fake. Okay. Wow, I got bamboozled. Quite a bit on that one. Our temple hammer chest gives a small key. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Plenty of things. And I got confused. I think I got bamboozled as well, and I quite possibly got smeckledorfed. This randomizer is throwing me 8 ways bananas. Alright, time for a few more checks. A bottle of Lon Lon milk. That very clearly screams Ocarina. Alright, I do have the light arrows. So Secret Shrine ahoy. I'm hoping the Deku mask is hiding in here somewhere. Alright, I only have to do 3 of the rooms. Let's start with the Dinophos. Okay, so if they're ready for it, they'll dodge it. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever hit a Dinophos with a light arrow. 1 hit KO. Deku shield. No, I want Deku mask. Thankfully, this one will be fairly quick. Maybe if I can get a lucky Wizrobe, using the Great Fairy Sword would not be a bad idea. Let's find out. Great Fairy Sword, come on out. I guess not. Maybe... Aha! Ah, that was not how that was supposed to work. That was double not how that was supposed to work. Take that. Just give me my item and let me leave. green potion. Alright, we have one last mini-boss that I care to fight. I definitely don't want this to come down to needing the chicken. Oh, and another thing that I just remembered that I needed too. I need a mirror shield if I really want to do some work up in Stone Tower Temple, because there will be things that I need to reflect light, not administer light. I mean, I could get lucky, and the everything I need to do is in the underside of Stone Tower, but I very much need that mirror shield to show up. And I know where that mirror shield is. That's on the ledge in Goron City. Ooh, now we got a new challenger, the Gold Scale. Ugh. Not what I wanted to see. That only gives me one check. That's back in the Lakeside Lab. Yeah, I'm not fighting Wart. I will gladly suffer through all the bosses again if it comes to a point where I need to fight Wart to get a chicken. So, let's get up into Ikana and see what we can get. At the very least, we'll get an owl statue. And I know that there's not a ton that I can do. Not by itself, anyway. So take that. Now we can get to Ikana. So if I see the Elegy, I'm thinking Stone Tower Temple is my next best bet. So, just to make things a little simpler, I'm going to strike this owl statue first. There we go. We are going to actually also go up this way. There's a hint. And you never know. Hints could still be valuable. I mean, we're like just shy of 10 hours. Bomb shoe can be found in Goron City. Which one? Alright, we gotta do some curse removal. Wash away the curse. Make things a little easier to deal with here. Da-boom. Wait like 5 seconds. And this is just something I noticed out of the corner of my eye. It really did look like the moon model was moving closer to Clocktown, even from here. Like, it was faint. I could see just, like, minute movements. Oops. Ah! Wrong song! I'll remind you of the ranch. And now I'll remind you how to be human. The Sonata of Awakening. Okay, apparently he disappeared. Okay. Skips all that. Does Pamela go top? Nope, just skips the whole thing. But we finally found the Sonata! Like, that's beautiful. We found the Sonata. Now, it's the Elegy and the Deku Mask that I need knowledge of, wherever they may be. Mountain, that's for, trade at the ocean. I don't need that one. Okay. I have the Swamp Deed. That's the one I need for sure. Okay. I had a moment where I was like, are you serious? And then I read it and I'm like, okay. I get it. Hold on. I have an idea. It's little tricks that I remember. I have an idea. No, not the ocarina, the mask. So I actually need a bug. So I don't think this is going to get me anything of value per se, but I'm going to get this now. And the reason for it is just to clear any possibilities out of the way. So what I'm going to do, thanks to having the Gibdo mask, is I'm going to do a bad job collecting bugs in the first place. I'm going to do something in the well that will be in reverse. And it's going to be locked on the backside of the well. So we're just going to make our way over here. Now this will also let me check what is on the pillar here in the Castle of Egos. I don't have to fight Egos. I need only to check what's on the pillar, which will let me know... Oh, good. Skips that cutscene. Which will let me know if I have to go through the left side here. Which it looks like I... Ha! That's the mushroom. I know I haven't had to take notes in a while, but I'm going to do so just in case. Only because trading in that mushroom will let me do the blue potion shop in Ocarina, which, to be fair, could still hold something. Alright. So because I have the light arrows, I am allowed to do this. Just so nothing bad happens, I'll also do this. And now we'll do fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see. Huge rupee. Okay. So, my little backwards trick. You can go through these doors in reverse. Normally, you don't have to do this in the regular game. You have to come through here forwards in order to do the well properly. But you can still do these doors backwards. Which lets you get the chest that's over here. All you need is one bottle with bugs and some way to transfer fire into this room. That's all you need. Now, I do, in fact, have a blue potion. So I could do a little work. Oh my goodness! I cannot believe that worked! That was just a stretch idea, and that actually was it! Oh! That actually was the Elegy. I was not expecting that. I was legit thinking that was going to be a dead end. Okay, well, let's keep this going. This actually can let me get up to Stone Tower. Oh, happy 10 hours. We'll go back to Ikana Canyon. I'm gonna do the, whatchamacallit. The Po-Sisters fight. And, we'll get that taken care of. As another check. Then I'm... Actually, because I have a blue potion, I think I'm going to do the other chest in the well. Which will not take me too much effort to get to. Oh, yes. For some reason, you can't take on or put off masks when you're in here. I don't know if that would have given me a different response. Okay, so really, all I need now... Am I prepared? Yes. All I need is a Deku mask. Like, legitimately, all I need now is a Deku mask. Ooh. Oh, I have 10 Deku Nuts specifically. I'll suffer through this. Reason being, I might need Deku Nuts when I'm in the well for something. I don't know what. So I will suffer through this fight normally just to maintain the Deku Nut count. I still can't believe that was the Elegy, though. And, like, I'm thinking, okay, I know that I can do it backwards, so logically speaking, I think the game understands that. But I'm like, oh, I'm probably going to need magic beans in my inventory before I can even think about doing anything. Okay, we'll take care of that. So I'm thinking, oh, this is just going to be a throwaway. There's not going to be anything here. I'm going to have to worry about the Elegy somewhere else. And then it is! Yeah, I've got no words to describe just how unexpected that was. Okay, final Po-Sister. Right there. If you do put your shield down, it does take the camera back just enough. You can make out some of the other... There we go. You can make out some of the Po-Sister ghosts that are behind you. Right there. So I just look for minute movements to make me think, oh, that's probably the spin. And that was easy. Alright, please be the Deku Mask. I want to see progress. No, okay. Alright, let's suffer the well for the side path area. Hopefully I'll find all the things I need just to get up to there. In fairness, I can come out of the well if I need to. I just needed the blue potion for the first area access. And we'll see what happens. I've got all the songs I need now. That's the best part. All the songs are good. Blue that bestows health. That is the blue potion. Alright. You have fish? I'll take a fish with me. I'm not sure if water will be needed. So we'll take along a spring water just in case. good, we good. H2O, you want water. So it'll be a door on the right, which I think is over here. Small and creepy, you want bugs. If I'm right. Should be some bugs hiding under grass patches. Yes, I'm hearing them. They're in there. Bugs! No, you're not getting me today. Alright, so this should be the other chest. I think this one's just an invisible chest in the back. Like that. Please be the Deku Mask, please be funny! Nope, I just found an actual ghost. Okay. So, what this does mean is I can get up to Stone Tower because I have all the masks that will work. But I can't really do a whole lot. Now, I'm going to try. I'm gonna try and just see what I can do. Because what will happen is I'm gonna hit that owl statue, and that means I don't have to do this Elegy puzzle any further. So we'll do that. And I know, oh yes, I need the hook shot to be on this. I am very low on arrows, I'm noticing. So I think it was, yes, you were first, and I totally just walked off you. I did not. So we'll do... Good, we got the skip. And pain. Lots of pain. Okay, that's a good spot. So I do know a few advanced tricks to dodge having to play the Elegy so much. Alright. You gave me a hit, that's you. So we just have to go over to the second one here, and we are within range of this hookshot target. We can skip having to play a round of the Elegy. And more importantly, we don't have to deal with that. Okay. No, we're not going to freeze you. I'm going to take matters in my own hands. Get out of here! Alright, so we need that. That one appears second. This one I want to play as Link. For reasons. Then we'll do not you. That. And now we're set for this round. Do that. There we go. And then when we're over here, we get my statue off the switch, which takes me here. And now we're at the top. There we go. Puzzle finished. It's the arrows I needed more of. Nope, we're not going to do reverse side yet. I think there's some things I can do regular side first. I don't know to what degree, but I'm gonna find out. And then doing the same thing we did before, just get a statue on and get a statue off. We're now back over here. Alright. Stone Tower Temple. I don't know what you can give me, but I am hoping something good. And with the light arrows, there are a number of things I can do. So I'm gonna try to take advantage of that. Everything going boom. I'm trying to put on a mask. There we go. Now, thank goodness we have return to dungeon entrances a thing. Because this will let me potentially skip needing to use some small keys. If I play things right. So just blow that up. So that's the last playing of the song that I'll need to do. Oh, come on. So one thing I will definitely want to see quickly, the boss key. Because if I find that boss key, there is quite a number of rooms in this dungeon I will not have to go to. That's just my vendetta against dragonflies. So I know that there are 2 good chests in this room. Thank you, light arrows. I'll be able to get them. Alright, let's trigger some statues. Come along. Chain reactions! And there we go. Problem solved. Alright, 2 chests for my troubles. First one gives a small key! Exactly what I want to see. At least 2. And there's 2! So, here's what I'm going to do. I can exit through this, if I can remember my button presses, to go back to the dungeon entrance. And I can take the other way around here, saving the use of them. We'll have to do a little swimming, but that's not a problem. And there's small key number 3. Already on point. Now we'll go do some swimming down here. And we'll have a Dexy hand that can launch us right to the next one. That is a very topsy-turvy setup there. I'm sorry if that messed with anyone's eyes. Alright, and this chest contains a sword tunic, which looks kind of cool, actually. Alright, well, that's in my inventory now, so that's fine. Ow. Alright, so that's that. No other chest appears here that I need to worry about. I don't have to do any reflection shenanigans. I've skipped a small key, so what appears on the other side? I need to think. So we go into the next room, And that would be two strays. But I would need the Deku Mask to get across. So that's no good. Then that would be the fight with the Garo Master. No dice on that. I would need the Deku Mask to be able to get that. So nothing else past there. That's all locked. So I'm gonna try... Actually, I'm not sure how much I can do on the underside of Stone Tower. And yeah, without the Deku Mask, there is no way I can cross that chasm in order to get the Deku Mask. So yeah, that kind of bites. So now am I back to square one again? Huh. I'm not sure how I like this. Because I need the Deku Mask in order to cross the way to get into anything to do with the swamp. And I'm going to need the Deku Mask in order to do anything else in the flip side of Stone Tower. That is a lot that needs to happen. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna return to the dungeon entrance. And I'm gonna finish my tenure here. Song of Soar out. And what I'm going to do is go back to Clock Town. I'm just going to deposit my rupees, which will do me no good, because I don't need anything to do with rupees. But the big thing is, I think I'm going to have to reset time. Oops. Oh, that's where the Moon's Tear was. And the Serenade of Water! Oh, that's, fun and painful! Yay! You know what, just for greens, what's the Moon's Tear give? Ooh, actually, I have a hookshot now. There are 2 chests here. Let's see what these are. Watch, one of these are a Deku Mask. Nope, that's bomb mice. Yeah, the hookshot will let me get this one. And survey says... Huh. Powder keg. Interesting. Okay, that makes things a little more interesting. Okay, I have an idea. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna reset time. I'm going to make sure that the letter to cafe can happen on this cycle. But I'm also gonna go do some work at the ranch. Now, nothing has told me that the ranch itself is useless, but I don't have to do anything with ranch defense. So I can go in, do Romani's first game, and then that's it. So I'm gonna go grab some rupees. We'll go buy a powder keg. We'll go to Milk Road. We'll do our work there. And we'll see what happens. Because if this doesn't work, I'm probably going to have to go back to... about powder cake, 50 rupees. Yes. I'm probably going to have to go back to Ocarina to do a little bit of extra work. Unfortunate, but true. Okay. Milk Road, let's go. And I will just say this for greens. Right now in my head, I'm thinking, is that actually the Deku Mask that I saw in Ikana? Like, I thought that the model was spinning a little bit too quickly, so I'm going, is that an ice trap? And as far as my current game knowledge is concerned, I would need the Deku Mask in order to get over there, so that to me screams ice trap. But then it just begs the question, where else could I go? And there's not much else I can do. Okay, so we'll just play the practice game. And then I'm also gonna try to do a few attempts at the dog racetrack. That's why I do have a few extra rupees. Because I do know that Gold Richard is statistically more likely to be victorious. So I'll just do a few attempts, try to figure out what the item is there, and then we'll just move along. Nice. Do that. And one more balloon seals the deal. Alright, we'll see what we got. Alright, just a heart piece. Okay, we'll go do some runs at the racetrack. And then we'll see what happens. But the big thing is setting up to get the Fierce Deities mask, which I definitely want. Like, that, I love that mask. So we'll just have to play a few things by ear, see what happens, and all will be good. Now, I do not have the Mask of Truth, so I can't know what the status of these dogs are. So I'm just gonna try to see what happens. And I'm just gonna hope that Gold Richard can get first place. So here we go. Alright, we already have a decent start. If I see Gold Richard moving up the pack here, I think I'll be fine. Okay, I think I'm seeing a little movement, maybe? Well, we got those 5 dogs already. Yep, I'm starting to... Oh, maybe Gold Richard? Ooh. Is Gold Richard gonna get 6th? Yeah, those dogs there. Oh, wow, Gold Richard was zooming at the end there, but unfortunately, that's not enough. Not enough for that one. Play again? Yes. Try you again. Come on, Gold Richard. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Let's go, Gold Richard. Oh. Already doing decent. All right, we're hanging out at the front of the pack. Gold Richard is just zooming along here. I love this. Ooh, look at that. All right, here we go. End of the line. It's Gold Richard for the win. And there's Blue Richard. All right. We got a win. Let's see what we got. No. Oh, there's a knockback. There we go. Okay. So that did no good. Alright. Now. I do want to set up the depositing of the letter to Cafe. So I can do a little speed along here. We'll go to night 1. Actually, just for greens. And only just for greens. The game said I needed nothing out of West Clocktown. This came from West Clocktown. What is your trade? Just a heart piece. Okay. Oh, we actually have to watch this. Oh, there we go. All right. I need this letter. Now we'll get you in here. Work has concluded. So we'll skip to dawn of the second day. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to Ocarina. I'm going to check the 1 cow and the 2 songs that I didn't get before. And we'll see if those happen to contain anything of value. So we gotta make the unfortunate long walk again. And too bad, I don't really have any quick travel to get to places. So, we'll just do our back walk in here. But yeah, I'm not sure if I finished this thought, so I'm just gonna go into this thought again. With the distance it takes to get over the gap where the Deku Mask potentially was, I don't know if that is a jump that can be done with the Fierce Deity's mask. I don't think so, but I know that Fierce Deity can make some really powerful jumps. But I've got nothing else that can fly. So I'm thinking that has to be a fake. And now that I'm thinking about item placements, I still cannot believe the sheer luck of getting the Elegy from the well where it was. Like, maybe it was a sign that I should have the Deku Mask from that point. Because I needed the magic beans, and I need to get to the bean cellar in order to get the first set of beans. Okay, not you. This might actually be faster. So we'll use you know what? I could have done this shortcut in the first place. You know what? I think I'll go castle side with this one. Take the Owl Express. And we'll just go this way. But after this, I don't know what needs to be done. Like, I could get a very lucky Deku Mask here, and that just breaks this game wide open. Because I need, according to this, I have one last medallion hiding in Woodfall, and one last remain that is hiding in Stone Tower. I need the Deku Mask in order to do anything in those areas. And I also need the Deku Mask to get the Mirror Shield, which I'm fairly certain I need. So I kind of need some things to work for me. So we'll do this. And then we'll have to see what can still be done. Okay, so we don't have to do Final Frogs, but we do have to do the last 2 songs that I got access to. Sun Song and Epona's Song. Let's see if one of these 2 will have the magical Deku Mask hiding behind it. Nope, just a heart piece. And then Epona's Song. Oh, and then there's Golden Scale, too. I can do Golden Scale. That's an ice trap. Okay. Oops. We're not playing the game. We'll check Gold Scale. And we'll see what it is. There is also the leftover bits of the water temple, which I don't want to think about. So, quick swim over to the lab. We'll touch the bottom. And we'll see what happens. Okay, here we are. No. Alright, time to dive. For the one thing that the gold scale will let me do. Alright. Hey, Professor. Ah, just a heart piece. Okay. Alright. With that, it's time for another little break. Because we have only one item left to locate before I've got everything I need for the rest of this game. But with the entire conundrum of seeing the Deku Mask over where it is, and not knowing if I can reach it through conventional means, makes me wonder, is that really the ice trap or not? I don't know. So I'm going to have to make some decisions on the next episode as to what kind of progress I'll be able to make. We'll have to see how it goes. I think I've got a pathway in mind that I will try. It might take a little time to get to, but we'll see how that plays out. But that'll be on the next episode. So thank you very much for watching today. I do hope you enjoyed this one. It did have a lot of hilarious moments. And I hope I'll see you on the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and have a good day.